my name is SUNMI Yi and welcome to my channel, and I'm so excited to be here today. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I had an idea at work and I was like, oh, I wonder if other people on YouTube have tried to do this as well, and there was only like maybe one or two people that have tried it. Actually, yeah, I think so. So anyways, I wanted to do a full face on just using free samples that I got at Ulta. So I'm really excited. I went through all the free samples that I have and haven't tried. The foundation that I will be using today, this is the only one that I had that looked like it was going to be enough for me, is by It Cosmetics. It's called Confidence in a Compact. The color that I've been given is medium. So for this product, I'm just looking at it. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 colors in total. The one that I got, like I said, is medium. So it's the third darkest shade in the spectrum. 1, 2, 3 right here. And then the product itself. Wow, this is a really nice little sponge. Feels very velvety. It's definitely quality for what they're going to give you in the sample. Oh, I'm hoping this is not going to be too dried up, because it does look a little dry, but they gave me a lot of sample. I think this is one of those products where it's not just foundation, but it has a moisturizer built into it. However, for the sake of using just samples, I want to go ahead and apply a little bit of, let's see. I've been wanting to really use this product by Tarte. It's the Maracuja oil. A lot of people rave about this, and I know a couple of friends that use this product, so I'm going to use this first. My face generally runs very dry, so I want to definitely have something on before I put on the foundation. When someone's on, oh damn! So 2 drops is way too much because my hands are like super oily from that product. So note to self, I'm going to go ahead and use this on the rest of my hands. I'm going to go ahead and use Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. It's this little guy. So let me go ahead and put that on. And because this has been sitting for a while, you guys can see it. It's tinted color. So it's been sitting for a while and I didn't mix it, so the oil and the product kind of separated. Let's see what it's like. Pores No More. Okay. So it did have a lot color. I thought it was going to be something clear, but it has some color. It does go on clear after you put it on, but maybe it depends on the skin color or tone that you have. So I'm going to generally put it, well, I'm going to put it all over basically. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Unfortunately, I didn't have any samples for doing my eyebrows, so I'll be using a product that I've been using for a while, and it's the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's in dark brown. One of the things that other people have mentioned, actually, I've seen Tati mention that the spoolie on this breaks all the time. I don't know why, but it is very cheaply made. The eyebrow pencil itself is quality. I love how thin it is, so you can really get the individual brush strokes of your eyebrows. But every time I use this spoolie, look how it's like, it breaks after 2 uses. Like, there we go. So I've returned 2 of these before, and I even talked to the my salesperson, and they were like, oh, I'm not aware of the spoolie, breaking. I don't know if he was lying to me, but it's just kind of odd that no one else has returned this, or do everyone else not use the spoolie and then just buy one, separate from it. Which I think it sucks, because for a product that costs over $20 and they put a spoolie on there, you would expect both sides to work. I just don't understand. Or don't even sell this part. So that kind of irks me. I'm going to try other brow products, but if all else fails, I will go back to this pencil because I do like it and it's a good color match. And it doesn't have the red tint. I've used the NYX brand. I used their darkest shade, and it gave off a very reddish tint to my eyebrows, so I didn't really care for that. It looked too fake. So, okay, so my brows are on. The next thing that I'm gonna do is, it feels like my face is pretty much dry right now, so I'm gonna go and attempt at using the sample foundation moisturizer mixture. So I'm gonna use this blending sponge that they gave me, and they actually gave me a lot of product here. Looks very creamy. I guess it did dry a bit, but it's not so bad. And plus I put a little bit of that oil. So I am done with my foundation. It's definitely not full coverage. I think it's more of like a definite skin tint. It does even my skin tone out, but it doesn't get rid of any spots on my face that I have. But I still think it's nice. The only question that I have with this product is because it reminds me so much of Philosophy's brand of their skin tint. So let's see how well it wears throughout the day. So that's my only question that I have for this product. So I'm going to be using Ulta Beauty's. It's called You Caught My Eye. See, it's kind of, this is exciting. So I'm going to be using a brush, I'm going to be using a brush called Eco Tools. This is a very affordable makeup brush set that I bought from Ulta. I'm sure you can buy this at Target and Walmart too. And I bought, I believe, either one of this or it was a pair, and it's dual-sided. So you have a blending area for your eyes and then also smudging. Yeah, I don't really know the names of these. So yes, it says for blend and for smudging. So the colors on these are like lighter floral. The name is called Garden Party, Bunny Tail, Lilac Blossom, Butterfly Wings. So it's very spring oriented. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Bunny Tail for all over my lid. Oh, I forgot. There is a product for, there's an eye primer. This is a eye primer by Ulta. So let's try, it's Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer called Peach Glow. So let's put this on. It's eye primer, but it looks like there's a lot of color to this. Can you see this color? Wow, did I put too much, or is this how it should be? Okay, yeah, it does kind of like blend in after. It's just the initial shock of like putting all of that on one part of the eye. It's really creamy. Feels really nice, but I'm just kind of scared like how it's gonna work with the, and with Bunny Tail. It's the lighter shade. Am I supposed to let this dry? I don't know, it's pretty wet right now. I almost feel like this eye primer, like you can kind of wear it on its own. So I'm going to take it all the way to the top of my, right below my eyebrows. The feel of this eyeshadow, it's slightly creamy, slightly powdery. Let's see what the, okay, it doesn't say what the ingredients are on these samples for this product. It just shows you the total weight. Okay, I pretty much pat it all down. Okay, let's see what color I'm going to do next. I'm going to use the Garden Party. No, I'm going to do the Butterfly Wings right here. The one in the middle. That's a pretty color. I think at this point, the eye primer has completely dried. And putting on this eyeshadow is making it, it's definitely making it more tacky. I don't know if that's the right word. But yeah, this palette is very neutral. It's not really the colors that I normally go for, but definitely appropriate for daytime. Then I'm gonna go with Honeycomb, this color right here, the darker brown color. And this one I can definitely tell it's a little bit on the powdery side. And I am going to go on the outer edges. It's like a more copperish color. There's more to it, it's not just brown. Outer area to give it some depth. After that, I'm gonna take a different brush, and I'm gonna use Garden Party, this green color. There's more fallout with this color. And I'm gonna go, actually, the top. Wow! It's a really pretty, minty, metallic, like spring color. Okay, I gotta even that up. Okay. So it does look like I do have to blend it, work on blending it. I'm gonna throw in some eyeliner and then see how that all works together. So the product that I'll be using for bronzing and sculpting my face would be this product by Ulta. It has a blush and a bronzer combination. And the brush that I'm going to be using is a brush by Terre Mer. I'm going to go in with the Cool Bronzer. So, little things about the product. The Cool Bronzer is very warm tone. It doesn't really show up on my face too much, but it's enough for me to look natural. It has a very, it's not very pigmented, so you don't have to worry about putting too much on. However, the Rose Blush, it is very powdery. It breaks off. A lot of the product breaks off at once, so when I did put on my cheeks, I put too much at once, so I kind of have to like go with a different brush. So I'll be careful in terms of like the amount of blush that I use, because it's not as creamy as a bronzer. It does kind of flake off more. So I do like the color. It's not necessarily the color that I would normally pick, but I don't think it's that bad. I go for more of the peachy, and this on was a bit more pink for me, so we'll see. I did kind of have to fix it up here, so I kind of evenly blend it. It's not too bad. So for the next product I am going to be using, it's by Tarte, and it's called the Tarte's Pro Glow. It is a liquid highlighter, so I'm not really familiar with liquid highlighters, so I'm usually used to using a brush on a powdery creamy mixture. So let's see how this is. Comes off very powdery. There's a lot of glitter. If you guys can see that. I'll find the price on this product on a full size. I'm gonna definitely kind of be gentle with this, because it does I was a little bit scared putting it on, but once you're dabbing it, it's not too scary, you know? It does blend out well. I can see like my nose. I feel like it blended really well. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more. Before I do apply on the fake lashes, I'm gonna do that today because I'm not going to work. I'm going to, everything's pretty much on. I'm gonna be using Tarte's Ready Set Radiant. It's a skin mist. So I guess it's not a setting spray, Ready Set Radiant. It makes you think it's a setting spray, but it's not. I'm gonna spray this and see how it looks. Oh, that's a really good mist. I like that. Because I've noticed some of the samples, the mist mechanism is like, it's not good. Like I used one and it was like a full-on blast. And there's no way of adjusting it. So let's see. No, this is not a setting spray. It has a very minty, very fresh smell. What is this? I'm not sure what's in it. It smells so good. I need to know what's in it. Oh, but it says you're supposed to shake it. I don't know if I did. Very minty. Like lavender. I love this. I love it. Okay, so my eyelashes are on, and the brand is called Eyelure. I really love these because they're very wispy and they look more natural for a fake eyelashes. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on some lip products that are also free samples. This one is by Ulta Beauty. It's a lip liner pencil in Bittersweet. The lip color that I'll be using today is by Smashbox. It doesn't say the color, but I'm guessing this is what the color, this number and this letter means, B57. Color with the doe foot. So it looks like it's a liquid, matte liquid lipstick. Looks like there's some metallic shimmer to it. And it's very close to the lip liner that I just used, so I'm really happy about that. This is a very pretty color. So let's just do a quick recap of all the items that I used, the ones that I liked by my first impressions. The eyeshadow palette from the Ulta Beauty. Certain colors that I like. The Garden Party, that green color, had a lot of pigment to it, so I really enjoy that color. It's a very pretty green. I really love it. The honeycomb is also a very pigmented color. It's more of like, if you guys know of gilded honey, it kind of gives it that color. And I think it can also be used as a highlighter too for certain skin tones. The rest of the colors, they were okay. They didn't really strike out so much for me, but it could also be because I'm not used to using very neutral eyeshadow colors. The bronzer and the blush from Ulta Beauty, could have been just the color. The cool bronzer was a nice color for me. It really worked well. It wasn't so dark, and the texture was good. And also the blush itself, I wasn't too sure. I might have just gotten too much of the product, but it does break off too quickly. I would like something that's more creamier than this product that Ulta made. So I'm not really sure about the blush. The bronzer I did like. Let's see. Obviously, I really like the Tarte Maracuja oil. A little bit goes a long way. So even though this does cost a lot of money, even if you buy one, you probably last you like 6 months to maybe a year, depending on how often you use it. The pores no more. I didn't really see much of a difference. But then again, my pores aren't huge. The only large pores that I have on my face so far is my nose, luckily. So let's hope it stays that way. The eyeliner from Clinique, I don't really care for, but it could have been because of the eye primer that I used by Ulta. I did not care for this. It did not go smoothly. It actually kind of jumped on my eyes. I may have to try this again with maybe a different type of eye primer or with no primer, but it did not. It could also be because my eyeshadow was so dry. Could have been the reason why it didn't glide on smoothly. The Tarte Pro Glow, the liquid highlighter, I really liked it. It blends really well. It's very creamy. At first I was kind of hesitant about using a cream type of highlighter, but it worked really well. It dries not too quickly, so you can still blend it. So it has the perfect amount of shimmer, and then it also dries the right amount. So you're not sitting there just waiting for it to dry if you wanted to do it like a setting powder. So I do recommend this product. I do have to see how much it costs, and that could be the determining factor whether I'm gonna go and buy one of these. The Tarte Ready Set Radiant, the Skin Mist, I'm gonna have to use this more often. I like the mist on here, and I really enjoyed the smell. I like smells or fragrances that are very more earthy and more natural smells, as opposed to strong floral or strong citrus. So I really like the smell of this. This liquid lipstick by Smashbox, I really love the color. It's not too drying either, and it does still have a shimmer. It still hasn't dried down yet. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look, but it's not quite matte because there's a little bit of shimmer to it. So I really like this. You can see the little specks of shimmer in this. I recommend this product, and I love the color that they sent me, or I got. They didn't send me this. Let's see what else. The lip pencil by Ulta, it's good. Seems to do its job, but in the beginning it wouldn't go on as smoothly, so maybe after the product warms up, but just using the product with your hand warming it and also just applying on your lips, I think it just naturally warms up. So yeah, this is fine. I still need to find out what the price on this. I'll let you guys know. Evidence in a compact. I'm not sure about this. It does go on smoothly and it looks nice. It's not full coverage for people who do like full coverage. I am not myself. I'm trying to use less makeup if I can as possible, because I wear makeup pretty much every day. So we'll see how it wears. Philosophy didn't work for me, so let's see if it does. I love the fact that it already has SPF 50 built into it. Obviously, I'm going to test and see if there's flash black with this product. So thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy doing a full face just using free samples that I received. I haven't used any of these until today, so it's kind of nice to try a new product, and I actually really like the results. Anyways, I hope to see you guys next time. I am so excited about other reviews that I have thought up and I wrote down. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good day and hope to see you guys soon. Okay, bye.